Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Off the play fake. Oh, and they come after him right away, and Katty goes on the first play of the game. Josh Hines-Allen getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
And their own 41-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, tight. Silver.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Gun. Take right open. 11, Agate.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Yellow.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Go, let's go. Hey, Ginger, touch. Sink right. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Got a man open. It's Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
11.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. It's a short one. He's got Strange. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On red.
So after 1, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Hey, son. 30 left. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's screen.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Touch.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They're down and 3.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, high. Easy. Read a 54.
Working out of the gun is Lawrence. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun, it's 11, Agate. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready? Gravity line. Get up.
This will not do the trick. They stuffed it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This on the stop. A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
A gain of a yard. 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
First down throw for Lawrence. Open man, his tight end straight. And he will get into the end zone. Wrapped in straight. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, right? The final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
On red. Hey, Sokos. Here we go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll work this past 25 to the 26-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
11. Hey, Sokos, hot.
Patrick motioning here. Now second down throw for Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
11. Go.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Tinter. Done.
Now a run on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go, go, let's go. Hey, Lion, Lion. Darn, this is hot. 13, Luke, Luke. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Hey, Duke.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 38-yard
Hey,
line.
kill.
Lawrence now on second down. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from 37, here's second and 8. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second down and 3.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A field goal only ties him. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. And now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
One more time with Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
At this point in the game, every point matters. Now after that 3rd down sack, they can force a field goal attempt. There's a big difference giving up 3 versus what a little while ago looked like an inevitable 6.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Their own 14-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch. 11, Agate. Go.
Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd down, Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll find his tight end in screen. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to ETN. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On red. 11. On this side. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart. Like, I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerry and Joe.